All right, thanks for joining us here this afternoon. We're here with Scott Carter at his farm operation, and he's one of our local family farmers here in Marion County. You can see that we're standing in his shop right now. It's a new facility that they had just put up, and it's a wonderful place that he can bring his equipment in from out of the weather and be able to work on it, do maintenance and upkeep, and do the kind of things that he needs to do to get ready for the planting season. So, Scott, we're standing in front of a pretty large piece of equipment here. Can you tell us what it is that we're looking at right now?
Sure, Corey. This is our air seeder. In the spring, we apply soybeans, plant the beans in our field with this unit, and it's time of year that I got to start getting equipment in to the shop here and start looking it over for maintenance issues that could cause me downtime this coming year, and hopefully trying to avoid any situations like that.
Well, when you talk about maintenance and repair, what are some things that you may look at that you have to do maintenance or repair work on? I mean, this looks like a pretty heavy piece of machinery that's well built. What could possibly go wrong with this piece of equipment?
There's just any number of things that could go wrong. Over the years, parts get worn. And we have a seed disc. This year is the year that I'm putting new seed furrow openers on. And as you can see, this is the used one, and the new one here is, approximately 3 inches larger than the old. So it's got a considerable amount of wear in the past 10 years or so. This is obviously not a new piece, but so we look at the seed openers, and there's a multitude of things. On the machine, we have computers in a lot of farm equipment now, and so we have to test all of them. They tell us that any road's not plugged, that it is flowing the way it's supposed to, and bearings and everything on this, they all need to be checked. But then you get to the tractor, and the tractor needs, it just needs general upkeep. You got to take care of it as you would any piece of equipment, whether it be your car or combine. It's something we have a lot of money wrapped up in, and we want to keep the oils changed in it at regular intervals and grease it, and just keep general maintenance on them. So.
And this is what you call an air seeder, correct?
That's correct, yes.
And you're going to use this particular piece of equipment to plant what?
Soybeans. We use it for soybeans only. It's definitely not the corn planter. That's a different unit we would use for putting the corn in the ground. This is the air seeder used to put our soybeans in 7.5-inch rows. They're 7.5 inches apart, and this unit is 30 feet wide, so there are 36 row units on this piece of equipment that every row needs to be checked and made sure it's up to snuff, I should say.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at equipment like this. As you just heard Scott say, this piece of equipment has computers on it. And Julie, if you can look in here, as you look at this piece of equipment, you can see this pack on top. When he talks about a computer on this piece of equipment, it's not like the desktop that you have at home or even the laptop computer that you might be using at your office or in your home, wherever that might be. Computers come in all kinds of shapes and forms, and this computer on this particular piece of equipment is just as important as a computer that you may use at home. That's what allows Scott to be efficient and profitable in this operation. So the technology that comes along with this equipment and the farmers that use it are very advanced. That's pretty neat kind of stuff that's going on out here. So as you can see, there's still lots going on out here in the world of agriculture. Even though there's not a crop growing in the field, we will see that pretty soon, but there's lots going on. Thanks a lot for joining us, and come along with us again when we follow farming.